Welcome back. Aruna is here with me. I just told Aruna now, before we came back up, that the next the slide is a little bit depressing. Okay? But don't be depressed, because Aruna told me something that he will not want it to come on air. I believe what he said was off air. IMF, International Monetary Fund, expresses concerns over Nigeria's $6.8 billion indebtedness. If you know what this will be in Naira, just multiply it by 600 Naira, or a little above that, which is the unofficial rate, exchange rate. Ari Eisen, IMF's representative in Nigeria, did say that the IMF has provided Nigeria with $6.8 billion between the COVID period of 2020 and this year. According to him, Nigeria got $3.4 billion in special drawing and another $3.4 billion in loans from the corporation. Nigeria, according to him, faces serious debt repayment challenge until steps are taken to increase revenue. As at date, debt repayments will go up 80% of federal revenue. That is the debt to international monetary funds alone. We have not incorporated debts to local suppliers and business people. We have not talked about the one from China. This is described as existential crisis. Aruna, you will agree with me in that this is not a cheery news.
It is not.
The urge for government, therefore, to increase revenue might lead to multiple taxation. All right? We have to pay. Okay? Now, the pressure of debt repayment will hamper development of infrastructure.
Yes.
Quite well. How do I, as an individual, with access to this information, I'm a Nigerian, I've not got any alternative B. A leadership promoter was talking the other day, and I said, unfortunately, you are no longer qualified to teach us anything on leadership in Nigeria, because you chose to move out of the shores of this country. For goodness sake, somebody should not say in America or Canada or anywhere and virtually telling me about leadership. No, I will never even follow such a leader. This is our country. We stay here. We're not going to die. Okay? We will live. And this country will survive. But, Aruna, as an investment expert, as an economist, weak currency is what we are having. So, and with this kind of report, I don't see that currency coming back up significantly, because they will need to further weaken the currency to be able to cope with the challenges that this kind of situation will bring. Should I buy dollars and keep? Or do I invest in stocks? Or is it blockchain or cryptocurrency that I should consider? Or real estate? What do I do, Aruna?
I think it's...
Don't be selfish.
No,
you are in the stock market.
I think it's every investment. And I've not mentioned that. I think it's every investment. As far as you can put your money where it will begin to yield, especially when it can return inflation index return to you that is higher than inflation, because this, as look have actually pointed out, this is going to hamper the growth of infrastructure, because no more capital expenditure is going to recurrent expenditure, paying back of loan, and that will reverberate back into, by the time they increase taxes, you know what, our take home will be also be reduced. But the only thing that can save you out is when you have investment, when you have money working for you, especially in area like I said, that your returns will be higher than.
Let us say we want to do stocks. that my desire, my aspiration is stock. That is what I know how to do. For example, what quality, what kind of stocks will you readily think of that I should consider?
I think whether we like it or not, I'll be looking at banking stocks. Why do I always talk about banking stock is that their operation is so large that they cannot really be, they don't have a corner that you can hold them at a corner. It's like where they operate is like round as this table, so you can't really box them.
When the economy is good, banks are making money.
You can't box
When
them
the economy is bad, banks are making money.
You can't, but there's no corner in the area they have, so you can't push them to a corner. So they always have their way, and I believe by the time all this begin to come back, and we're going to reflect positivity in their earnings, and the market will appreciate that.
Okay.